Hi guys, this is Illustrious Prophetess Illustrious, and I'm Kenya. We wanted to come to you guys with a topic of today. Now, the topic of the day that I was telling her about, because this personally happened to me, and I was wondering when we went to church today, they had some of the same subject, so that was like a confirmation about how you know, some of these cute guys or cute women, and they're easy to be, we're easy to be deceived by because of their cuteness. I'm gonna say it like that, cuteness or richness, either one. Now the topic, you want to read it?
The topic: do cute or rich guys get away with what? Things that you won't even tolerate with an ugly man or guy,
or a broke guy that you date,
a guy that don't have no money
that you date. Now, what are some of the things that that cute guys might get away with? This happened to me. Like I was telling her the story about, I met this cute, handsome guy. First of all, he had one strike already against him because he was really younger than me, over 11 years younger than me. And you know, if he was just even an average guy, I wouldn't even give him a second. I wouldn't even give him the time of the day. But just because he was cute, you know, he did get the number. Even though he was younger, he still got the number. So I mean, what is it that, you know, we have standards and we have belief systems that we want to go by when we're choosing someone to date. So what is it? Why is it that these cute guys can get the number, even though if it was an ugly guy and he told me that he was 27 years old, I would have said, you know what, I'm too old for you. You know, whatever. I would have said that. But because he was because he was cute and handsome and fit and fine, he was fine, right?
Yeah.
You said she was with me when he was fine, ladies. Okay, I'm telling you, he was fine. He was handsome. He got a great body. He just was
he had the height.
He had the height. Yeah, he wasn't short. I mean, something that you girls was like, but I find myself tolerating a little bit too much that I wouldn't tolerate with an average guy. Now, tell us about you. Like, what you think about that?
Well, I think it's right. I mean, I experienced the same thing, having a handsome man, and I would not give a man that wasn't handsome the time of day. I would not even tolerate with him not calling, or he had a baby that was 3 years old or 3 months old. I wouldn't even talk to him. But because of he looked intelligent, and you know, looks can be deceiving. He looked intelligent and he plays that role. I'd rather give him the time of day, to where I let him call me, I let him lie to me about, oh, I was home but I fell asleep, you know, and you know he's lying.
Okay, now first point. Okay, now girls, I want you to be honest with yourself, and I want you to comment on this video. Now, first point. Now, do it make a difference? I have wrote some of this stuff down. Do it make a difference if a guy tell you that he would call you and he don't? Will you give him another chance if he was ugly or broke or both?
And you
or will you not answer the phone? Or will you not answer the phone? Like for me, usually if a guy say, oh, we're gonna go out, or I'm gonna call you when I get home, and he don't call, and he want to call a couple days later, I usually don't even answer the phone. But I found myself tolerating a phone call, or you know, not really. I was getting upset but I wasn't getting upset. Like if he was ugly guy, I would like, listen, you know,
he would never had a chance.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had that chance because he was I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say ugly because everybody is beauty in the eyes of beholder, but I'm not attracted to him in that way. If I wasn't really attracted to him, I wouldn't tolerate a lot of stuff. And I know it's wrong because you still have to rise up your standards, and that's what we was learning in church today, about rising up your standards and setting a new standard regardless if the enemies come and try to, you know, trick you with something that look good. Because I found myself tolerating things just because he looked it nice, because I didn't know anything about him. I still don't know anything about him. All I do know that he has a child 3 years old, and usually she knows, she'll be my witness, I don't date guys that have like little babies. And the reason why, because I've been through the baby mama drama. You've been through the baby mama drama, and she's older than me.
Correct. Okay, what she's saying is really true, and if you want to get in contact with us so we can get your views as well, we have emails.
Yeah, we do have emails.
You can email us and tell us, you know, what you think of it.
We're not finished.
And that's a part 1. Now we at part 2.
We didn't even finish part 1.
Oh.
She's getting tired. We're gonna move this to another area. She's getting tired, guys. But anyway, that was one of the points. That's what she meant. Point 1 and point 2. Now the point 2 was, first of all, he has a kid, 3 years old, guys. And I mean, come on, you know, sooner or later, baby mama drama. You know, 3 years old is too young. You know that guy has to be in that child's life. And if he's not in that child's life, you want to know if he's a good man or not, because that little baby needs that father in their life. So either way it goes, sorry, something in front of me. Either way it goes, you know, he might not be the type of guy that you want to date. But if he was average or ugly or broke, you won't even give him the second chance to even try to explain to you. It's like you start trying to make up excuses why you should still talk to him even though he has a child. Oh, probably, you know, him and his baby mama not doing good, or, you know. Then third point that I found myself doing and allowing this guy to continuously call me after the fact. Now it been 3 to 4 days. He'll tell me he'll call me after work. After 6 o'clock, phone is off. No contact. You try to call him, no nothing. No nothing, guys. No nothing. So the next day when he's at work, he will call you and say, what had happened was, and you have an open ear. I mean, if it was a guy that's ugly or, you know, broke or what, both, you wouldn't even give him a second chance. You'd be like, you know what, he full of games, you know, bye. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because when we raise up a standard, how we tolerate someone to treat us, we have to stick with it. And the reason why I say stick with it, regardless of how they look, or regardless if they have money or not, you still have to stick with the standard that you raise up for relationships. The breaking point with this guy, he doesn't know it yet, but when he calls me, I'm not going to answer the phone. But the breaking point when he tells me he's not a Christian. I mean, yeah, he's cute, but that's all he is. He's just cute. And there's a lot of cute guys out there. So I'm not going to just settle for just cuteness when I want more than that. So anyways, we're going to come back to you guys, and we're going to do a topic in another area. But ladies, I want to know how you feel about this subject, because it's very, just think about it, and just think about it. Do cute guys get away with a lot of stuff, or what?
Maybe you could get that.
Okay, go.
Camera time. Listen, the topic that she was discussing earlier, all I can tell you that, yes, men will play on your intelligence and tell you, like, for instance, a guy would say, why I didn't answer the phone because I was out of there. That means I was asleep. And then he'd start doing the same pattern every night. So you should know with common sense, that means he has a female. That either he's married or he's shacking up or he's serious about a female. So those are little routines that men usually do to when you having, you know, a fling with him and he think he's all that. And we women actually help them think they all of that because we give them more chances to break our heart, to do us wrong than we would a man that's like in honor. A man that's in honor, that means he has his own thing going, but he don't have the funds or the money, or he doesn't have the looks. So we tend to look at that and put him underneath us instead of putting him beside us, you know. So we can appreciate a man regardless of what his standards is. Don't look at the out appearance. It's what's inside a person that counts.
But I mean, okay, I want to ask you a question. Okay, I understand that. But, I mean, I'm not going to be, you know, I'm going to be very correct about people out there. They're going to look, I mean, they do look at looks first. I mean, if you're not attracted to someone, I don't assume that you're going to go out and approach someone, especially if a guy is not attracted to a woman. He's not going to just say, oh, she look like she's good wife material because he don't even know her. But just to get the attraction, but then, I'm talking, this is for dating, we're talking about dating. We're not talking about marriage, okay, because you know, you got to date someone or you have to court someone before you get married. So we're talking about the appearance of men, well, because we're women, but it could go for men too. I mean, you know, do women get away with a lot of stuff because how they look? Like my brother, you know, so a certain girl that he like, you know, because he says that she's very pretty, and she do some crazy things. He tells me about it all the time. But because she's pretty, it's like he will answer the phone now. Even though when you know he was calling her, she was not answering the phone. Just because she pretty, when he see that phone ring, it's like, wow, she called me back. But at first she wasn't calling him, but just because she called you back and you feel like you got a shot and you will allow that, or you accept that. But if it was an ugly girl, because I know plenty of women that like my brother, and if she ugly, oh my God, she called him, and if he called her and she's not available, guess what? He do not answer the phone for her at all, no more. This pretty girl, he called her and she's not available now, but when she'll call him when he available. I mean, when she call him when she's available, and he answers. But usually he wouldn't answer, and that happened to me, and also happened to her. Tell her, because you're older, so for older women that feel that like the time is running out and they're trying to accept anything and everything, the time is not running out. That's how I feel. I don't know. How do you feel about ladies tolerating anything? Okay, what are some of the signs that a man is with a woman? No, okay. What is some of the signs? Okay, go ahead. Do that.
It says, Mama used to say,